Hi, Perry Stevens here, personal trainer at Boomer Fitness, and today I'm going to talk all about BCAAs. I get a lot of questions about what they are, how to use them, what the best brands are, so hopefully I can help answer some of the questions on this video. So what exactly are BCAAs? They stand for branched chain amino acids, and it's basically the building blocks of protein, meaning you need these amino acids in order to build muscle. They are essential, meaning that they cannot be created or synthesized naturally from the body. So they're essential for proper growth, but you have to get them through your diet. And a lot of the BCAAs you will find in protein sources, but sometimes that's not enough, so you need supplementation. So BCAAs make about 35% of the amino acids within the muscle tissue, making these the most prevalent. So BCAAs, there are three components to it. There's leucine, isoleucine, and valine. So leucine is the most important part as far as muscle building. It works directly to induce muscle protein synthesis, and it's the highest amount you'll find in any supplement because of its ability to muscle build. The isoleucine actually works to boost protein synthesis, but it's not as strong. The main benefit of it is it's the ability to uptake glucose and use it during workouts. So in layman's terms, it just gives you increased energy. And then finally, the valine is the last of the list. There's not a whole lot of evidence on using it by itself, and some of the benefits to that, but when you couple it with leucine and isoleucine, you actually will notice an improvement in muscle protein synthesis. So that's kind of, in a nutshell, what BCAAs are. As far as timing and dosing, you want to take at least 5 to 10 grams of BCAAs a day. You want to do it either during your workouts to help induce, or due to exercise-induced depletion, or you can take it immediately before to have the same effect. Personally, I like to just put it in my workout drink and drink it as I lift, so I just continually am putting the BCAAs into my body. And so post-workout is also beneficial, and then also the first thing in the morning too, if you don't work out right away, it has been shown to improve muscle growth. And when you look for a BCAA on the market, you want to have one that it's a 2-1-1 ratio. So 2 being leucine, 1 isoleucine, 1 valine. So I talked a little bit about what BCAAs are. You know, what are some of the benefits? Well, obviously, from what I said, you know, it's going to help as far as muscle growth. It also helps maintain lean muscle mass, especially when you are not working out. So I know a lot of people, myself included, will sometimes drink it throughout the day. I put it in my water to just help with those things. It also will increase fat burning and support fat loss. It does help with glucose tolerance to keep you lean. It does support hormone balance during intense training. So especially if you're doing something that's long distance cardiovascularly, or you're lifting, it does help control your cortisol levels and does increase testosterone, which is great, again, for muscle building. It will enhance your performance. If you are an endurance athlete, it decreases fatigue. Oh, this is great too. It decreases muscle soreness. So after you work out, you will probably be less likely to be as sore, or you will recover faster, so you can hit it hard at the gym a little bit sooner than you would without it. And then it does help prevent muscle loss during long periods of exercise, and it does improve insulin health and may reduce diabetes risk, according to some studies. So I know that was a mouthful, but there's a lot of benefits to BCAAs. So I constantly get asked, what are the best brands out there? And I think with BCAAs, there's so many different ones, and they have so many added things to it. If you want just a plain BCAA, I've got a couple examples here of what I have. Again, as you'll notice, I kind of have an affinity to Optimum Nutrition. Their products seem to be pretty clean and not a lot of added stuff to it. So this one is unflavored. So It doesn't have the best taste. Like you can put it in something you drink. You'll notice there's like a little bitter aftertaste to it, but you're not gonna get all of the artificial flavors in it. The other one that I've been using is just this BCAA powder, True Athlete. It actually has a 4:1:1 ratio. So it gives you a little bit more of that leucine, you know, for muscle building. And then this one is TrueNutrition.com. So they usually come in a powder form. They also can come in pill form, but in order to get the amount that you need, the 5 to 10, you have to take a lot of pills. I'd rather just drink it. So there's also, if you want to actually have some with flavor, Optimum Nutrition does have one that's called Pro BCAA. It does have a 2:1:1 ratio. And the great thing about it is it does add glutamine in it. And glutamine is also just another supplement that helps with recovery, also helps boost your immune system. So it's kind of nice to have that included. The other brand that I've recommended to many people is Skivation Extend, so it's XTEND. That has a 2:1:1 ratio as well. That has added glutamine and electrolytes, so it helps as you work out. And then obviously these unflavored ones that I mentioned before. I used to, when I wasn't as lazy, used to make my own workout drink. And so I highly recommend that you guys do that as well to make something clean if you don't want chemicals. But if you brew green tea, let it cool down. So you make it into an iced tea, keep it in the fridge. You can pour green tea, which will give you some caffeine to help fuel your workouts. Put a little stevia there if you want a little sweetness, and some BCAAs. And if you want, add a little glutamine, and you've got a very clean workout drink. So the only thing that I caution, I mentioned a little bit before, is to look at the labels. You know, if you don't try any of my suggestions, a lot of them have a whole lot of added stuff in there. And then also caffeine too. So if you are a coffee drinker or you have caffeine, some of them have such high amounts of caffeine in there. I think it's almost to the detriment. It might, you know, get you too jittery. So that in a nutshell is BCAAs. So hopefully visit us at boomerfitness.com for any other questions you may have.
I would love to hear what you liked best about this video. So down below, you'll see a comment section. Just leave your comments, and I want to thank you so much for the comments you've been leaving me over the months, and I've been getting back to filling those out. Also down below in the description box, you'll see a link, and in that description box with that link, you want to click it, and it's going to take you to another page where you're going to get 4 free workouts. To get those 4 free workouts, you just have to enter your email address. So go down below, click the link, and we're gonna get you those workouts right away by entering your email address. Also, down below, make sure you click the subscribe button so you get updated when we release all this great content. So thank you again for tuning in. Thank you so much for your comments. Go get your free workouts, and you guys make it a great day.